It's CarCam. 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 It's CarCam.
Hi.
Emilee. Yep. At first, when you said stay, I thought you had an animal.
No, I wish. I mean, I do have an animal, but not that kind.
Oh, okay. What kind of animal do you have?
A leopard gecko. So a lizard.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, she doesn't understand what's...
Right. I was taking care of my friend's bearded dragon for a while.
Oh, yeah, bearded dragons are awesome. My leopard gecko, her name is Peach. I call her my little Peachy Keen. She's a cutie. She's around 4 years old, I think.
How long have you had her?
I've had her probably since 2021. She was a gift from a friend of the family, and when I moved into my apartment, I took her with me.
What do you feed her?
Crickets, and also hornworms, which are basically just moth caterpillars.
Where do you source your crickets?
PetSmart.
Do they deliver them, or do you have to pick them up?
I don't think they deliver live crickets, but I've never checked.
Okay. Yeah.
I get 51 large.
51?
Mm-hmm.
Why 51?
Just because that's what I'm used to getting, and also because it means I won't have to buy crickets for a while.
Yeah. Why? But why 51, not like 50?
I don't know, just one of the options that they have.
It's one of the options, like 51.
Yeah,
No.
you can get 12 or 16 or 24 or 36 or 51, and you can either get small ones or large ones, and I get large ones because that way it's easier for her to catch them and then her safe food for a while, because leopard geckos can go up to 14 days without food.
Wow.
Yeah, because they store fat in their tails, and they can live off that fat for up to 2 weeks.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And sometimes she's not hungry every single day, so sometimes I'll like to feed her the day after the day I just fed her.
Right. Yeah. Man, I'm really hung up on this option of 51, especially when you said all the other options that were totally sane, rational options, and then they have that 51 thrown in there.
Yeah.
Like, what is that? That's crazy. It doesn't bother you. This is the thing I have. But I'm just that way. I get hung up on weird things like that.
Oh, no, I do too.
Oh, okay.
I'm autistic, so sometimes certain things bug me.
Okay.
Like how I like the number 5, but not the number 6.
What's your problem with 6?
I don't know. It just feels like it throws off the balance of the number 5. Like, it feels like 5 is just, it's perfect in many ways to me. And plus you can count by 5s much easier than you can count by 6s.
I was kind of indifferent to 5, and now after you said all that, I kind of like 5 a little bit more now.
Yeah, I also like the number 25. I use it in a lot of my usernames and my social medias.
Okay. Yeah, 25 is a solid number. I like that one.
25 this year.
Oh, wow. That's like a dream come true for you then, basically.
Yeah, it also just means that technically my brain will be fully developed, because they say that your brain isn't fully developed until you're 25 or something.
I guess 51 sort of makes sense for the crickets, because if it's like 24, 36, then instead of 48, you're getting 48 plus 3 free, maybe.
Maybe.
I don't know. How long do, I think you might have already said this, how long do 51 crickets generally last?
Well, not all of them survive, but generally they last me 2 weeks.
Okay.
That way, when I get my next paycheck, I can just buy more.
Sure.
And I feed them these supplements that you can buy for crickets to keep them alive for a while
Okay.
until I feed them.
Do you
I
have
used to cut up fruit, but I just kept having problems with fruit flies, so now I just don't do it anymore.
Yeah.
I have a cousin who also has a leopard gecko, except hers is a male, and she feeds him dubia roaches. I tried feeding mine roaches. She just doesn't really seem interested in that.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So I just stick to crickets.
It seems like the roaches have like a lot of exoskeleton and maybe not as much. There's maybe not as much to them. I don't know. I could be wrong. And I don't know. Maybe they can digest the exoskeleton. Maybe they can. I don't know. But it seemed to me, I was like, man, this kind of crunchy. And is there even any like, meat, or not meat, but I have a dash cam show called CarCam featuring interesting rides with interesting people. Would you mind if I use this on there?
I don't mind.
You don't mind? You're fine with that?
Oh, yeah, sure. I appreciate you asking
Alright.
for consent.
All right. There you go.
Thank you, sir.
All right. Thank you. Yeah, absolutely.
Drive
Got it? Yes. Thank you. Take care.
safe, and good luck with your cam show.
All right. Thanks.